Greetings, Boxing Nation. What's going on, guys? So we had a really entertaining press conference between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in New York. But the most awkward moment of the entire press conference is when Bernard Hopkins, he continued to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and Devin Haney tried to cut him off. Devin even went so far as to tapping Bernard Hopkins, and you could tell Bernard was like, hey, I'm in the middle of something real important right now, and I'm talking. And then after Bernard Hopkins does all that talking, Bill Haney, he gets on the mic and completely disses Bernard Hopkins, which is such an interesting moment considering the fact that Bernard Hopkins and Bill Haney almost got into a fight when Bernard Hopkins shoved Bill Haney and told him to meet him in the bathroom. So with that being said, this is how the exchange went down.
This is how we wanted to do this, and we started off with what? We started off with Ryan Garcia. We started off with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis and kept the momentum. Now, as all the sanctioning bodies and all the boxing fans, whether you biased or non-biased, you're starting to see a trend. You're starting to see a contagious fight by fight by fight, not only by us, by others. It sparked a flame in the boxing world. So let's not forget, because some have quick memories, but they have bad thinking and bad memories. So to everybody that understands the greatness of fights, this is one of those fights that can go down in history. Because I believe that both guys have the talent to change each of those minds that go in them rounds by round and be the winner. This fight here has a fight superstar stamped all over it, and I believe it will be.
You want to squash the beef? For real?
We don't have no beef.
Okay, there we go then.
See, when it comes to knowing, and my partner can verify this, Oscar, when it comes to knowing greatness, I lost my first pro fight, and I told Ryan in the dressing room, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And you must understand that, because the great ones that came up from wherever they came up off the ground, out of the penitentiary, anywhere else, and they became great. But it's very few who will continue to keep that mindset that it ain't over until it's over. And Ryan's career starts with this fight here, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you, Bernard. Next, I would like to invite Devin Haney's father, manager and trainer. Let's go! Has done an incredible job shepherding his son to the top of the boxing world. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney.
First of all, I want to thank Allah for making this whole thing possible. I want to thank Oscar for having that fine, beautiful blue suit on to try to distract me from this shit that the alien just said. Because I'm telling you, I don't understand it. I didn't understand it then, and I still don't understand it now. When I came to him with business. I came to him with the best fighter in the world. And I came to him and I said, I'm going to go to proper protocol, and I'm going to approach you, and I'm going to bring Devin to him. I mean, I don't know where the animosity came with a bullshit plan. He says he's from, and he was in the penitentiary. And you know, he keep making these references back to the penitentiary, where some things that if you've really been in the penitentiary, you just don't bring up. The alien still seems to think that he can highlight that and somehow give off the image that he's doing something for the people. Well, no, he hasn't. You know what I mean? It's lucky that he has mended his thing with my good brother right here, Ryan Garcia, and the brown people, but definitely everything that he's done hasn't represented me or what my people stand for. So I'm gonna get past that part. And I'm gonna say what a wonderful fight that this is, and a wonderful opportunity to first, Eddie Hearn, Hall of Fame promoter within himself that Devin and we've been working with for quite some time. But I knew that this was going to take something special. An assignment that Devin sent me to do was to approach the only human being that's a Hall of Fame fighter and a Hall of Fame promoter, and that's Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, and I put the onus on him. I said, listen, when you were a Hall of Fame fighter, you fought everybody. So as a Hall of Fame promoter, I put the onus on you that you are now going to make the fight between two guys in their prime, just like you did. And if you don't represent that, then I don't see you as the Hall of Fame promoter. And he assured me that that's just what he is. If both fighters wanted to fight, that he would assure that that had happened. And he was a man of his word, and we made it happen. As far as Ryan Garcia and this whole thing about New York not being the place to make this fight happen. Well, I know that being from California, you can be tough, you can be the king in California, but if you ain't came through New York, then you ain't made it for real. I know this, that if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, so that's where we came. I mean, it was a no-brainer. I mean, if it was Brooklyn, it was going to be. If it was Madison Square Garden, it's going to be. It didn't matter. Let me let you know this. It doesn't matter the state or the place, because Devin is going to beat up Ryan's pretty little face. And there's going to be some men that are going to be happy. And there's going to be some girls that's going to be crying. Because by round 5, down goes Ryan.
Talk, Billy.
Wait. Thank you. One more thing to not only Oscar De La Hoya, but also Holly De La Hoya, who's so underrated, who did a lot to make this fight happen. And shout out to Holly. I know she came up with the idea for the conference entrance with you beautiful girls. It wasn't Ryan's idea, it had to be Holly. And shout out to Holly De La Hoya. I know Holly. I'm telling you, I'm messing with you. You couldn't think of nothing like that.
I swear, ask the girl. Did I come up with it?
She paid us.
Thank you.
Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.